Hey, I'm pretty excited to talk about this segment. We're going to be talking about the late stage college funding cycle. Most parents and students don't even realize that there is a late stage college funding cycle, but this is probably one of the most important things that you can learn. It also talks about collapsing time frames. Parents, when they look at their children, when they get into freshman years of high school and sophomore year of high school, understand one key thing. They might have enough money saved for the first year of college, and that's it. And they start looking around, being freaked out a little bit about how they're going to get money. So the late stage college funding cycle is very important. And we collapse some time frames. There's things that you should be doing as a freshman and sophomore, things you should be doing as a senior, things that you're going to be doing as a senior, and some of them you're going to be doing the whole time. And so we're going to talk about this cycle and how it actually works. But first of all, I'm just going to explain to you an overall bird's eye view of what the cycle is. Everybody's heard about student resumes. Basically, your student starts as a freshman, starts putting together what they've done as a freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior, and be able to present that in their application. It's very important to know what you've done. Specifically, maybe areas that he might work, summer jobs, class leadership positions he's held, club leadership positions he's held, anything he does at a church or anything like that. It's really simple. There's tools that you can use online, and you can just use a simple journal to keep track of what you've done. It's important when it comes time, your junior year of high school, this really starts paying off as you start putting in the applications process the first semester of your senior year. Then we go to career and majors. Here's one of the things that students really do not understand. Same thing as parents. Probably half of my time when I'm working with clients and their kids is spent on the fact that as a freshman and sophomore, you need to spend a lot of time looking at what do you want to do 10 years after you graduate. That is going to depend what kind of majors. And then when you find out that information, it comes down here to college search and selection. These two should be done extremely well between the freshman and sophomore years. That is going to dictate a lot more about what kind of college program, where they want to go. And as you can see, these two right here kind of dovetail into each other. And that's the reason why you see these arrows, is each one of these, especially these three, are going on at the same time together. But this is a key, and we're going to talk about why not doing this as a freshman, sophomore, and beginning of the junior year adds years to the college education process. Funding procedures. A lot of people will always tell me, in fact I did an article in a magazine about this, is that so many people come to me and they say, Marty, I make too much money. Where am I going to get any funding, so why should we even try? Let me tell you, that is one of the probably number one myths out there. We're going to talk about funding procedures, and there's things that you should be doing, especially as a sophomore and junior, to get ready for the senior year of high school. PSAT, SAT, SAT. We're going to explain to you out of the three tests here, which is the most important and what year of high school they should be taking it. So many people do not do this properly, and it costs them thousands of dollars every year. And then the last one is the appeal financial aid. Again, I call it negotiating with the colleges for more money. Let me tell you something, 82% of all financial aid is never ever negotiated. They just accept it. And if you don't think the colleges know that, if your child is a student that they want to come to their college, the first offer every time is almost what we call a teaser offer. If you accept it, they love you for it. If not, they'll actually give you more money.